Now, today I'm going to be speaking about character. Character. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Bible says, finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there's any virtue and if there's anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. So Paul was speaking to them to meditate on certain things that build their life. So he's sure that there are some things that encapsulate character. So, what is character? Character is who you really are. Character is your action when no one is with you. Character is your internal way of life. Character is the way you treat people who can't do you any good or those who can't fight back. The character of a real man is measured by what he does and not by what he says. Now, note this, that character is not reputation. Reputation is merely what people say or think about you. And unfortunately, so many reputations are structured in deceit and pretense. So it's very possible for a person to 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 have a reputation of integrity, but whereas internally the person is not. So a person can portray to be a good person, but internally, when you check the person's life and his ways, is crooked. So character is not a reputation. The index of a person's character is determined by the level of power at which the person acquires. Now, there are four different things by which the character of a man can be tested. So, your character is tested by four things. The first one is freedom. So, when you give a man freedom, then you know his true character. The next one is power. Give a woman power, then you really see who she really is. The next one is money. Give a man access to wealth, then his true inner person will come out. Then the last one is sex. So the four tests of character are freedom, power, money, and sex. All people who failed because of their failure to the test of character. Now, the scripture has this to say that the race is not for the swift, but for those who endure to the end. So, what the scripture means is this, is that you, as you are, should, in case in the next few years from now you were given access to money, would you still be faithful? If you have your freedom in next few moments, would you still have integrity? A lot of people say power corrupts, but unfortunately, it's a wrong statement. Power only reveals corruption. So, the only way to test a man's character is by temptation. So, temptation in its real sense is not a bad phrase. Temptation is the test of weakness. Now, your character is only as strong as the temptation at which you fall. So, the level of your character is only strong and can be measured by the level of those temptations at which you fall with. Just of recent, I was hearing about some incident, a commotion that happened in a bus. The bus conductor and the passenger was fighting for a change of about 50 naira or 100 naira, and it claimed their lives. So they fell for the temptation of 50 naira. So that was their real self. So the strength of their character was as low as that amount of money. God, your character encapsulates your thought pattern. Your character encapsulates your mindset. Your character encapsulates your words. And your character encapsulates your action. Your character itself has three main ingredients. So the first ingredient of character is courtesy. Now, courtesy encapsulates three main phrases and words. Those days when we were in primary school, we were taught courtesy. Now, courtesy has to be I am sorry, thank you, and please. It's so amazing and unfortunate that there are a lot of people who walk on this earth who find it difficult to say I'm sorry. So many people cannot say please. Unfortunately, again, so many people cannot appreciate to say thank you. So the first ingredient of character is courtesy. The second is integrity. Integrity means that you say what you do what you profess. So if your action is different from what you profess, it means you are robbed of integrity. Then the last ingredient to your character is positive habits. Positive habits are only developed by interchange of bad habits. So if you have a bad habit, let's take for instance, a person sleeps too much, it's a bad habit. A person talks too much, a person is greedy, those are bad habits. They can only be changed by positive habits. So you don't just remove them, you change them, you replace them with a good habit.